So if you had 3 shows a day, you've got to pay those musicians pretty much full time. And if you've got another film coming in, they've got to rehearse a score for it. They've got to put something together because they've all got to be in sync. You got 5 or 6 guys. They've all got to be playing the same stuff. So they were full-time musicians, and that's expensive. You have to have a payroll that big. So when the theater organ came in, after you got past that initial expense, you saved a lot of money by having only one musician. And not even necessarily somebody who had to rehearse the movie in advance, because an organist can improvise whatever he wanted to on the screen. It's only one guy. And so that's what we put into the Capitol, the theater organ. And it's been there since 1928. The unfortunate thing is that it was put into a company, Silent Films, but we opened at just about a time when silent movies were going out. So I think, what was it, 12 feature 12 feature silent films that organ accompanied in 1929. Nothing in 28 because everything we had some kind of a soundtrack.
Oh wow!
But what the Callets started doing, because I think there were still people who liked the sound of the theater organ, and possibly even preferred silent movies to the tinny, obnoxious talking movies or something.
Early sound movies were not that early talking movies were not that great.
Yeah, audio quality was not.
I mean, there are some good ones, but there was a lot of awkwardness.
So in Sundays, beginning in 1929, what the Callets did is we had a double feature, and one of the features would be a silent movie, and as they build it, with specially arranged musical score by Robert S. Bancroft. He was our house organist at the time. The second one would have some kind of accompaniment, thrilling movie tones, score, and sound effects. So it's either got dialogue or music and sound effects. It didn't need the organ for whatever the second feature was. So they continued that until about May, when there was an accident at the theater because the coating of plaster, the final coating of plaster, gave way during a silent comedy, I believe it was, when Robert S. Bancroft was playing. And some plaster fell and hit some people in the audience. And one of them was a 15-year-old girl who was taken away by ambulance. I think she was from Whitesboro. And Robert Bancroft said all he could think of was Phantom of the Opera and the scene of the chandelier falling.
Yes.
But he kept playing.
He could obviously tell something
he knew
was up.
Something was up. But he kept playing. And they said because he kept playing, he averted the panic.